How did ancient people build giant pyramids without cranes or computers? It's a question that shakes our modern sensibilities, makes us wonder if we've missed something fundamental about the past. Some of the world's most impressive technologies existed thousands of years ago, yet we still can't replicate them today. Join me as we explore these lost technologies, unravel their secrets, and discover what they tell us about our place in the vast timeline of human ingenuity. We think of ourselves as being at the pinnacle of technological advancement. But what about the technologies that came before writing, before meticulously kept records and detailed blueprints? These are the lost technologies, the ones that whisper to us through crumbling ruins and enigmatic artifacts. They're lost not because they were simple, but often because they were so deeply ingrained in the fabric of those societies that they weren't written down. They were passed down through generations, practical knowledge woven into the very act of building, crafting, and living. What we see in these lost technologies is a mastery of precision, a dedication to durability that defies the ravages of time, and frankly, things we can't quite wrap our modern minds around. Let's start with the big one, shall we? The pyramids of Egypt. Millions of massive stone blocks, some weighing as much as several elephants, fit together with a precision that's mind-boggling, even for us today. Theories abound, of course. Some suggest elaborate systems of ramps and levers. Others propose water slides lubricated with a technology we haven't rediscovered. And then there are those who point to the precision, the sheer scale of it all, and whisper about acoustic levitation, about harnessing the very vibrations of the earth to move these colossal stones. But here's the thing, even with all our modern tools and knowledge, we haven't been able to replicate the pyramids with the same level of precision, the same elegant efficiency. That, my friends, is a lost technology. Journey with me now to Lebanon, to the ancient city of Baalbek, where the Temple of Jupiter boasts the largest stones ever used in Roman architecture. We're talking about trilithons, 3 massive blocks, each weighing over 1,000 tons. To put that in perspective, that's heavier than a Saturn V rocket, and the Romans were somehow able to not only quarry these behemoths, but lift them, transport them, and set them in place with astonishing accuracy. Even with the most generous interpretations of Roman engineering, it's a feat that strains credulity. Now, I know what some of you are thinking: aliens. And while I love a good extraterrestrial theory as much as the next astrophysicist, let's stick to the evidence. The fact that we can't explain it with our current understanding of Roman technology doesn't mean it's impossible, just that there are chapters missing from our history books. Chapter 4, India's Iron Pillar, a Rust-Free Enigma. In the heart of Delhi, India, stands a testament to a lost metallurgical marvel, the Iron Pillar of Delhi. This ancient structure, nestled within the Qutb complex, has intrigued historians, scientists, and tourists alike for generations. This unassuming pillar, over 1,500 years old, is made of a type of iron that seems to defy the laws of nature. It hasn't rusted. Despite being exposed to the harsh elements, including monsoon rains and scorching summer heat, it remains remarkably intact. Think about that for a second. In a world where iron and steel structures succumb to rust and decay within decades, this pillar stands as an enigma, challenging our understanding of metallurgy. Over a millennium and a half, exposed to the elements, and it stands there, rust-free. Through the changing seasons, from the sweltering heat of summer to the cool, damp winters, the pillar has withstood the test of time. Scientists have poked and prodded, analyzed and theorized, and the answer, like the pillar itself, remains stubbornly elusive. Despite numerous studies and advanced technological analyses, the exact reason for its resistance to corrosion is still a matter of debate. Some point to the high phosphorus content of the iron, suggesting that this unique composition plays a crucial role in preventing rust. Others propose that a unique protective film formed on its surface due to a combination of the iron's composition and the local climate. This film acts as a barrier, shielding the iron from the elements. Whatever the reason, this pillar isn't just a historical curiosity. It stands as a symbol of ancient ingenuity and advanced metallurgical knowledge. It's a tangible reminder that ancient metallurgists possessed knowledge that could revolutionize our modern understanding of corrosion and material science. The Iron Pillar of Delhi continues to inspire awe and wonder, urging us to delve deeper into the mysteries of the past. Chapter 5. Nazca Lines, Messages from the Sky. High in the arid plains of southern Peru, etched into the desert floor, lies a mystery so grand, so perplexing, that it can only be truly appreciated from the air. These are the Nazca Lines, a series of ancient geoglyphs that have baffled archaeologists, historians, and scientists for decades. I'm talking about the Nazca Lines, a vast network of geoglyphs depicting animals, plants, and geometric shapes, some stretching over 1,200 feet long. These intricate designs include figures like the hummingbird, the monkey, and the spider, each one meticulously crafted with an astonishing level of precision. Created by the ancient Nazca people over 2,000 years ago, these lines are so precise, so perfectly proportioned, that it begs the question, how could they have created something they couldn't even fully see? The Nazca civilization, known for their advanced knowledge in engineering and astronomy, must have had some sophisticated methods at their disposal. Theories range from the plausible, like the use of grids and surveying techniques, to the more imaginative, involving hot air balloons and even early attempts at flight. Some researchers suggest that the Nazca people might have used simple tools like ropes and stakes to map out these enormous designs on the ground. But regardless of how they did it, the Nazca Lines stand as a testament to the human desire to create, to communicate, and to leave our mark on the world, even if it takes to the skies to truly appreciate it. These lines, visible only from above, continue to inspire awe and wonder, reminding us of the ingenuity and creativity of our ancestors. The Nazca Lines are not just drawings in the sand. They are messages from the past, inviting us to explore, to question, and to marvel at the mysteries of human history. Chapter 6. The Vanishing Act of Knowledge. So, if these ancient civilizations were so advanced, why did their technologies disappear? It's a question that has puzzled historians and archaeologists for centuries. The remnants of these once great societies suggest a level of sophistication that rivals, and in some cases, surpasses our own. Why weren't they preserved and passed down to us? The answer isn't straightforward. It involves a complex interplay of cultural, environmental, and historical factors that led to the gradual erosion of this knowledge. Well, for starters, not every culture throughout history has shared our modern obsession with documentation. Many ancient societies placed a higher value on oral traditions, where stories, teachings, and knowledge were passed down verbally from one generation to the next. Many relied on oral traditions, passing down knowledge through generations by word of mouth. This method, while rich in cultural significance, is inherently fragile. It relies on the memory and accuracy of each storyteller, which can vary greatly. And as anyone who's ever played a game of telephone knows, information can get distorted, details lost in translation. Over time, the original knowledge can become fragmented or altered beyond recognition. Then there's the unfortunate reality of history: war, invasion, natural disasters. All of these have contributed to the loss of countless libraries, scrolls, and artifacts, wiping out entire repositories of knowledge in an instant. The burning of the Library of Alexandria is a prime example, where an incalculable amount of knowledge was lost forever. But perhaps the most intriguing reason for the disappearance of ancient technologies is that they weren't always lost, but simply forgotten, overshadowed by newer, shinier inventions. As societies evolved, they often abandoned older technologies in favor of what was perceived as progress. And just as we're rediscovering the wisdom of ancient building techniques, sustainable practices, and a deep connection to the natural world, we begin to appreciate the ingenuity of our ancestors. These rediscoveries are not just about nostalgia. They offer practical solutions to modern problems. Who knows what other lost technologies are waiting to be unearthed, ready to challenge our assumptions and inspire a new generation of innovators. The past holds many secrets, and as we continue to dig, both literally and metaphorically, we may find that the future of innovation lies in the wisdom of the ancients. Outro: the enduring legacy of lost technologies. It's tempting, isn't it, to attribute these feats of engineering and ingenuity to extraterrestrial intervention. But the truth is far more profound. It's not about ancient aliens. It's about ancient people, brilliant, observant, and far more advanced than we often give them credit for. These lost technologies aren't just curiosities. They're lessons. Lessons in sustainable architecture, in material science, in living in harmony with the environment. They remind us that progress isn't always linear, that sometimes the greatest innovations lie in rediscovering the wisdom of the past. So, the next time you marvel at a technological wonder, take a moment to consider the lost technologies that came before, the ones that paved the way for our modern world. What other lost technologies do you think are still waiting to be discovered?